working with one of the world's most respected choreographers, Matthew Bourne, on a brand new theatre production.
Lord of the Flies opens in Glasgow tonight, and we were lucky enough to be given backstage access to meet some of the cast. Let's take a look.
Lord of the Flies, which we're premiering in Glasgow, is obviously based on William Gold's famous novel. But the project is really unique in that it involves professional dancers, along with a whole group of local lads from in and around Glasgow, some of whom have never been on stage before or even been inside a theatre. So it's a really unique, challenging idea that we're presenting, and a brand new show. The idea was brought to me by Scottish Arts Council and Theatre Royal as a project that would inspire young men specifically to get interested in dance and to demystify dance in some ways.
Matthew Bourne is up there because one of the most famous directors in the whole country, do you know what I mean, of the world, basically, when it comes to dance. They've done Swan Lake, Edward Scissorhands, Carmen, loads of different iconic, kind of really famous pieces, really.
I was quite surprised that they'd done this. I didn't expect them to be as friendly as well. I thought they'd just say, go dance, but they're really, really friendly and approachable.
I came up with the idea of Lord of the Flies because I thought if we are going to be working with young guys who've not really danced before, we needed a project that they could, that they wouldn't look uncomfortable in and that they could relate to, and where the movement possibly was quite rough-edged and primal. And Lord of the Flies just came to mind immediately. The excitement of the project really is this mixture of trained dancers and interested young guys, where we don't really know what we're going to do until we get into the rehearsal room. And that's the unique thing about this project. I don't think it's ever been done before.
I wasn't sure because they told us it was ballet at first, and I didn't think that I would be interested in ballet, but then I realised it wasn't the kind of ballet you would expect it to be.
Well, the style of dance is very much stems from the idea of young people. In the book it's an island, but it's young people who have to survive on their own without any adult controls or rules, and it's what they would do in that situation. And some of them, of course, turn quite savage in the novel, as you know, and there's that element to the movement as well. And that's what I was trying to get, really. Movement that was not clean and technical and pure, but that was rough and ready and real and integral to who these boys are.
It's been amazing, to be honest. It's crazy, like, I sit there sometimes and think, oh my gosh, what am I doing? like, you kind of just go with the flow, but then you kind of sit and take it all in. It's like, wow.
The lovely thing is some of them now, having met our guys who they're performing with, who are quite ordinary guys, you know, they've got into it, and they are starting to ask what's happening after this, and how do you become a dancer, and what, you know, where can I go, where can I do more?
This has introduced me to something really new.
I'm hoping I'm going to be surprised again in the theatre when we're on stage and there's an audience there, that they're going to also respond to that in the right way and not all get terrified.
What a great opportunity for these Scots youngsters learning from the very best.
Amazing, and I love getting, you know, backstage access.
We like that. Lord of the Flies opens tonight at Glasgow's Theatre Royal. It runs until the weekend. Full details are on our website, stv.tv/The Hour.